There was a belt squeal, so I am tightening the alternator belt. First, move the charcoal canister out of the way. It'll make it much easier for you. Now loosen the 3 bolts, one on top. You can access it from the back of this bracket right here on top of the alternator. And then the other 2 are on the bottom. One in front, one in back. And they're 12 millimeter. So the alternator bolts, the back one is right there, hard for me to point at it. And then the front lower one is right up there. If you can kind of see where my finger is pointing. Here. And then hit your head on the license plate. Now this one, the alternator is kind of in a tight space, so I got a narrow bar for this one. You're going to very carefully, now I like this crowbar because of the angle. It works a little better and less chance you'll end up hitting everything that's in this close proximity. So this sensor here that I just bumped. Now you're going to wedge it between the alternator and pump. And you're going to be careful of this connector here as well. I'm going to push out. If you can see it, the alternator is moving outward. And then I'm going to take my ratchet on this top bolt and tighten it down. And this is the belt tensioner for the alternator belt, or drive belt, drive serpentine belt. Now before I get too tight, I'm going to double check that the belt has good tension on it, which it does. And tighten it down further so I can remove this bar. And it won't loosen. And then torque that top bolt down and torque the bottom 2 down. Put the charcoal canister back and you're good to go. See, nice and tight. Before there was a decent amount of slack, now there's none. Well, almost none.